Hey guys, I was asked to do a Tip Tuesday video today, but right after I was asked that, Unique released some huge news, and so I felt that it was better to actually take a moment and talk about this instead. And I will do the Tip Tuesday video at a later date and kind of make up for it. So if you could imagine that there's this train, like coming round the bend. No, sorry, I'm not good at singing. But imagine there's this train, and on this train is this conductor, and we're going to call this conductor Ashley for the sake of the story. And so the conductor comes up, pulls into the depot center, and says, "All aboard!" All aboard. My question to you is, what do you do? Do you sit and watch the train go by, or do you jump on this train? Let's call this train Opportunity. Does that change anything for you? Does it make you question whether or not now do you get on this train? So my tip Tuesday kind of for today is I would jump on that train when that train went by, and I would jump on that train before the seats fill up. Okay? Because, I mean, you can sit and wait, and by sit and wait, I mean, sit back, watch. You can watch other presenters, or, you can hop on that train, which means you can join in on this team, on this fun, on this adventure, this opportunity. Now, yes, you can. You can catch the next train. You can wait till that train returns and then hop on the train. But if you would have hopped on the train to start with, where would you be at? What would your destination be? Meaning, would you be more advanced? Would you be ahead of the game? Farther along in the business? Now, I have been asked, is Unique saturated? And by saturated, I mean, is there too many presenters? Is the business already so maxed out that you can't advance, that you can't make money? I know of businesses that are 20 and 30 years old at this point, and they're getting brand new presenters every day. These presenters are growing teams. They're making money and they're being successful. Unique is a little over 4 years old. I mean, this is practically ground floor. There's plenty of room for growth. And I will say that after this announcement from the CEOs, now may be the time. The choice is definitely yours. But after hearing this recent news, I would highly consider it. It's definitely a game changer, and there'll be more information later on that once it's released to me, I'll share with you guys. But I felt really strongly to share this with you guys today. I just feel that somebody offered me this opportunity, and it was the right time. I'm sure they didn't know it. This person doesn't even know my story, but I will say this briefly for those who don't know me. And to this day, this person probably still doesn't know this story. Um, we adopted our girls, so I went from 0 kids to 3 kids in a year and a half. Talk about crazy. But we managed. I was also had a management position, and it was getting hard to have 3 kids. And my husband works away 6 months out of the year, so that was getting tough. And around that same time, I have a chronic back injury that has been flaring up, and unfortunately, it always got better in the past, and it just isn't getting better anymore. This last week alone, I've spent 8.5 days in bed. I've been bedfast with this back injury. And so was this person did not know, and what I honestly didn't realize either is I needed this. It's been a game changer for me in the way that I'm still able to work my business when I'm not asleep in bed. Those 8.5 days, I was working my business. I was still getting sales. I actually grew my team. I had another team member join me this past week alone. All you need is a phone. I had a phone beside me. I use my iPad too, but you don't have to. And when I wasn't sleeping, I was working my business. Um, it's been a great opportunity for me, and it could be a great opportunity for you too. It's low to no risk. And I say that because it's a $99 startup. Now, I realize that that's just not pocket change. That is some money. But I know of girls that sold their kids' clothes, they sold their own clothes, they put it on a credit card, and so that because they knew they could make that money back before their bill would be due. Um, they've held off on paying their light payment, the light bill. Now, I don't recommend not paying your light bill, but if you want it bad enough, is what I'm saying, you're going to figure out how to make it work. When I say no risk, low to no risk, the risk is this: $99 is money, but you get product in return for that. You can do what you want with that product. You can use it for yourself. You can sell it to make back that kit money. You could gift it for gifts. It's yours. You do with it whatever you want to do with it. Well, most businesses are way more than $99 for startup. Then say you do start this for $99 and you decide, I don't want to sell. This isn't for me. It's not the right time. I get that. It's got to be your time. But then what do you have to do? There's like magazine subscriptions, radio subscriptions, and who remembers to call and cancel that? Not me, the busy mom of three. And then you're charged. That's a whole nother fee all over again. The great thing about Younique is that I knew that once I got my kit, that's all I really had to do. And it's true. You get all these tools, you get this kit, all for the $99. But if you decide this isn't for you, you do nothing. You don't have to call and cancel. You don't have to call your credit card company. You don't have to send in any emails or calls or texts. You do nothing. If you decide not to do this, that's it. You walk away scot-free. No cancellation needed. You can't get no more low risk than that. So, Younique has been a blessing to me, a blessing in disguise, I will say, because if you asked me a year ago, did I think that I would ever do this? My answer would be no. But they say the Lord works in mysterious ways, and I believe that's what happened. I did not know a year ago that I would be bedfast for days in at a time. I didn't know that, didn't even really know I'd have 3 kids in a year and a half either. But hey, things happen in life. And it's good to know that I have something to fall back on to help me pay bills when I need it, extra cash when I need it. It's been a blessing, and I did never want to push anything down anybody's throat. That is not what I'm doing here. I just felt that someone shared it with me, and it was laid on my heart to share it with you. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to do a Tip Tuesday really soon to make up for this one. If you have any questions, please just comment or message me. No pressure. Have a great day.